Yeah, now that I've got my badge, I am ready to go back to Saffron City eventually, because I know there's a whole ton of stuff I need to do there. So let's make our way on over here. I'm gonna take the other route because that's what hardcore awesome people do. They take the other route. This is my turf. Get out of here. Whatever, buddy. Yeah. So, like a while back, you know, when I was heading on down to Fuchsia City, I took the scenic, watery kind of route that took me down through like Route 12, 13, 14, etc. Well, I could have also gone to the west of Celadon City and taken the cycling road to get to Fuchsia City. So I'm gonna go up Cycling Road. Even though it's a hill, I'm pretty hardcore and I believe I need some exercise in riding a bike uphill for like 5 miles or something. So that's why I'm going this way. I could also just, you know, fly back, but come on, flying's for wimps. Oh, jeez. Yeah, speaking of wimps and flying, this Fearo's certainly a wimp to Pikachu's ferocious Thunderbolt. Yeah, fry that bird. That thing's just out of here, man. Pikachu is cleaning up on this guy's flock of feathered friends or whatnot. Yeah, I know. I was trying to come up with something clever. Okay, so now that we have our trip outlined, we know where we're going, we know what we're doing. It's time just to kick back and massacre a whole ton of trainers. Darn! Aw, darn. Okay, so cuckoo! How do you like my bird call? Yeah, it was pretty terrible there, pal. Pretty darn terrible. You have a lot to learn about calling birds, you bird keeper. Whoa, it's a Dodrio! 3 heads! They're better than 1. Well, arguably. I don't know. I actually kind of like that sprite of Dodrio. It looks very expressive for back in the days of Pokemon Yellow where sprites were obscenely small and undetailed. I had to bug you! You had to bug me? I thought you were a bird trainer dude. Whatever. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. Yeah, I should do that too, but I've already got a pretty solid team, so I don't think I need really that much more. My ferocious 4 seem to get the job done pretty well. Ain't that right, Pikachu? Yeah, you. Yeah, I know. I just told my Pikachu he's a wimp. But is he gonna do anything about it? No, he's not. Instead, what he's gonna do is he's gonna try to prove me wrong by frying these birds with a ferocious Thunderbolt. Or something. I don't know. We all know Pikachu can barely take out just about anything, so now he's finally shining. Since there's bird keepers. Okay, cool. Alright, what's in this building? Okay, what's up these stairs? I love stairs. It's a baker chef. I'm looking for Tangela. Want to trade one for Parasect? Ah, you have no idea how much I want to get rid of that Tangela just sitting in my PC, occupying space. It's just taking it all up. It's like overwhelming my poor little PC. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get that Tangela because, to be honest, I don't know. I kind of want to trade, even though Parasect really kind of stinks in this game. Other than the obligatory Mewtwo countering it can do, you know, Spore, Auto, Sleep. That was like the big thing back in the day. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not expecting on fighting anyone's Mewtwo's anytime soon. Let me just put it at that. So I'm going to deposit a few of my Pokemon so I can do this trade, because I really kind of want that. You know what? I'm going to get rid of Lucky, too. Just for a moment. Don't worry. I'll put you back. Harry, that's right. You're my Tangela. My Tangela. Okay. You know what? Actually, in thinking about it, there's one other thing I want to do, too. I forgot about this. I'm going to need Mama Whack in order to do this. Or at least do it with any level of efficiency. I don't want to waste any more HMs on my Pokemon, since they can't be deleted. So, I need to go to that warden dude's house, and I need to move that. Where? Oh, I'm in the wrong house. Sorry, pal! Okay, I need to move that boulder. Yeah, remember? I just kind of left it there. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get to it later. I'll get to it someday. Well, this is that someday! Ha ha ha! What do I get? I get a rare candy, huh? Well, that was exciting. Yeah, pal, I just shoved that boulder out of the way. I don't know why you were guarding that thing so well, but whatever, dude. Okay, I am so excited to get rid of this thing. I want a Parasect. I want it so I can use Spore on Mewtwo. And stuff. Actually, I want to trade. I don't think I've traded yet in this game. I mean, obviously back when I was a kid I did. But nowadays, there is no GTS in yellow, so it's a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna trade Harry. Okay, connect the cable like so. You had cables back in them days, son. We didn't have no fancy pants wireless setting thingies going through the pixels in the cyberspace. You had to hook up with this archaic little cord thing that always came undone, and you would almost always lose your Pokemon to the likes of that. So I'm going to get the Parasect. Trainer waves farewell as Parasect is transferred. Now obviously I didn't have to hook up a cable in this instance because this guy did it for me in the magic of my own Game Boy thingy. He just does that somehow. He packed his own. Which is great because those things are a pain. So yeah, I've got a Parasect now. Awesome. Traded a Tangela for a Parasect. Okay, great. Hey, thanks. Yeah, sure. Let me take a look at this thing. Spike? Spike? You named your Parasect Spike? It's a pretty weak name. The thing actually looks like it has some pretty lousy stats. Hey, bud, I want a refund. Isn't my own Parasect great? Yeah, it's just great. Oh, well, I like it better than that lousy old Tangela. That thing is creepy, man. I'm just gonna put it back away. Alright, now for real, I'm gonna go on Cycling Road in the next episode of Pokemon Yellow.